41 signs being passed out. And Walter Ray Williams' wife Paige is here to support her husband. Speaking of good pin action, the paralyzing 5 goes down for Walter Ray. Here's the youngster, Danielle McEwan. High flush, perfect strike. 10 down to the pit in the 1-3 pocket for Danielle, the 5 seed from just outside West Point, Stony Point, New York.
This is a great first shot by Danielle. She's crossing 8 at the arrows, getting it out to about 5 down the lane, and that's basically where this pair played throughout the matches. And she's using the same ball she used. She's using a Menace, stronger ball, little less surface so that it clears that front part of the lane easily, but still gives her the back end reaction smooth that she's looking for.
4 years, Team USA. And a former star at Fairleigh Dickinson in New Jersey. 2 great shots.
Look out.
Off the mark for Deadeye.
Maybe a pinch too hard.
The horseshoe pitching champion.
Walter Ray says too hard. Watch the ball. It doesn't even hook in the back part of the lane. The first frame, he basically caved in the bucket. That time too hard, leaving the 2-4-5.
It's odd to see Walter Ray ever leave a 5-pin. Very rare, but does take care of the spare nicely. Walter Ray answers, but a 10-pin on a well-thrown ball. Could this develop again, folks, for Walter Ray Williams Jr., who in his 2 matches on TV after getting his 40th win, we mentioned St. Louis to eventual champ Rick Lawrence, Medford to Mike Wolf, ran into buzzsaws, really. Those guys bowl well on TV. This is a great start. Back to Danielle, 2-time NCAA Bowler of the Year at Fairleigh Dickinson, and all 10 down for her. Perfect shot from McEwan, who's got a great look on both lanes.
Danielle is so fundamentally sound right here. 4-step approach, gets that ball into the swing so smooth. Little bit of a higher backswing right here. See how high up? Look at her position and look at this right here. That right there is picture perfect. Anybody who's looking to learn how to bowl with a 4-step approach, Danielle McEwan is the one to watch. And the key to her success today will be that smooth push, getting that ball down smooth, going through the process, and just keeping it focused on one thought.
4-pin. Still a good shot.
Another good shot by Danielle. Ball just coming up a little bit higher. You can see it picked up just a little bit sooner than it did on the last 3 shots. But she gets a break with the 4-pin, and you're going to see that today with this angle. You're going to see probably a lot of 4-pins, a lot of ring 10s, if the lanes stay conducive to what they are now.
There's the 4, there's the mark, looking for the front 4 for McEwan, who seems more comfortable at ease already in this match.
Out of every 100 or 200 tries.
Something like that. The all-time greats, no question about it. That's why they call him Deadeye. He's figured out the reaction on that lane, no question. Good shots like that, an incredible streak. Former collegiate star at FDU. And Liz said, look, I've got to step up my game, continue to work hard. I can't rest on my laurels. I'm 41. I don't want these youngsters to catch me yet. I've got a lot of great bowling ahead.
Yeah, God forbid she's 41. But Danielle, one of the things you talked about how she looks, she is more comfortable and confident. She's had a few weeks to really process what she's gone through, and she is ready.
Continues great shot making. Another strike. 4 out of 5 frames she has struck. He's fun to watch.
Well, we just found out that Danielle is using the same type of ball, but she's actually using 2 different drillings. So she's throwing one ball drilled one way on one lane and another ball drilled another way on the other lane, which is very interesting because I don't think she did that all weekend. But that just goes to show the experience that she's really paying attention to what she needs to do.
Kat, thanks, and what an unbelievable start here for Danielle McEwan.
There's a double. Ryan Schaefer, don't let up. It looks like he's moved a little bit further right, got a little bit softer. Now all of a sudden you see a down lane ball reaction.
148 career TV appearances. You're on TV that much, you win 40 titles, you know about adjustments like that. Looks for a double sixth frame to even things up. Whoops. Really high in the big four. Wow. Remains for Walter Ray right through the nose.
This looked pretty good, and then all of a sudden he got to the middle part of the lane and started to go left. Right now, Walter Ray looks like he's in that in-between zone. A little bit too far to the right, it hooks high. He moves in off of that, and if he gets a pinch fast, it goes light. Look out! He got it! Four! Are you kidding me?
Four! Walter Ray Williams Jr., incredible shot! Oh my!
Unbelievable! Wow. Last game, the round of 8, and split. And right now, he's got Walter Ray on the run.
McEwan to go up 22, looks for the turkey. That looks off the mark, but hurries back as her adjustment on that lane. Gets into the 1-3 pocket for another strike.
This is another great example of how this pair played. The right lane is a little bit tighter, but because she's using a stronger drill and a strong ball, here is where they're trying to keep it. This is way right of the target, but that ball, because she's smooth, lets that ball roll, and look at it tickle the head pin, and she gets the light mixer. That was perfect. That right there shows you. That's what people used to say, right ball, right area. Don't move.
32, the look continues. Strike fest here for Danielle McEwan. Legend chases the left-handed legend Earl Anthony, trying for 41 titles. Right at the pocket.
He can strike out for 279.
Looks for the turkey ball, foundation frame, big strike. Still has the look. Another strike.
This lane is very forgiving. Ball actually makes it up. I say makes it up the hump. She gets this one out to about 3. But still, because she's so smooth at the point of release and she's got that. Danielle, the funny thing.
Advance to the championship match. 6 will do it. How about all 10 down? Half a dozen in a row. 6-bagger. And Liz Johnson is helpless and defeated by the youngster Danielle McEwan, only 24 years old, bidding for her first career title. She'll play in the championship match here today in Arlington. You and I saw it early, just speaking with Danielle in pre-match, Carolyn.
I was going to say.
She had that look.
Yep. It's you know what I was going to say? Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah.
She doesn't know what that is, probably.
You and I do, though.
Yeah, I know that show.
Great song.
But as much as Liz is, I'm sure very upset with herself, because I know how Liz is. She has had an absolutely phenomenal year.
This already is the highest game of the week for any bowler. We had 16 of the world's best starting off this tour championship. 10-pin there for McEwan.
But we've seen stranger things happen. First things first, strikeout. Wow.
8-pin.
Not going to happen today for Walter Ray.
All but eliminates Walter Ray from this semifinal match. Ryan Schaefer will bowl Norm Duke in the final. And the quest for number 41 to tie 10 total strikes for the youngster Danielle McEwan in the semifinal match with top-seeded Liz Johnson, who will fall short trying for that